I guess nobody know who control the House yet. Still, I don't know. Cave
I want to turn now to the balance of power in Congress. While the Senate will have a Republican majority, the House and its makeup, that's still undecided this morning. NBC's Julie Sirkin is in Washington with more on where things stand. Julie, good morning.
Still counting votes.
Yeah, hey, Peter, good morning. Well, this morning, more than a dozen races are still uncalled. Why? Because votes are still being counted. While we know that Republicans will control the Senate with the biggest margin in years, we don't yet have an answer on the House. So before the election, Republicans held a narrow majority, and both parties flipped key seats on Tuesday. So no matter who gets control, it will continue to be a very slim majority. Those uncalled races in the House aren't in what we would consider battleground states, with multiple in deep blue California, actually. These purple districts could help shape President-elect's second term. He is promising a big agenda, Trump that is, and he'll need a cooperative House to enact it, including transforming the tax code, securing the southern border, and dismantling federal regulations we keep hearing about.
If you're in California, man, you got to feel this, man. Come on. You got to feel like it's crowded in there with all this immigration.
The Senate Republicans will have at least 52 seats and possibly up to 54 once all races are called, making up for any potential defections and giving President-elect Trump more power than during his first term.
AKA, he's likely to have a House and a Senate.
Julie, walk us through this for a second. We also know that the Republicans have the majority in the Senate, and that means with it there are some decisions that need to be made in terms of who will be the new majority leader. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is on his way out.
Yeah,
so how is Donald Trump playing a role in the process of making that pick?
It's a great question. Some Republican senators are already asking Trump to stay out of it, including Senator John Thune, who my sources say is the frontrunner. He urged the president-elect not to weigh in. But out of the three who want the top job, Thune gets along with Trump the least. The other senator, John Cornyn, of course, from Texas, is a bit closer to Trump, but has broken with him in the past. And the most loyal is Rick Scott, who just won re-election in very red Florida. He tried for this job before, challenging McConnell 2 years ago and losing. But whoever
a lot of these men are like, they should be home enjoying their grandkids.
It is, they just have to be loyal to Trump. Senators meet on Wednesday to vote by secret ballot, as they do after every election. That means President Trump won't actually know who voted for whom. Peter?
All right, we'll be waiting to see what happens. Julie Sirkin there in Washington for us. Julie, thank you.
Save it for your mama. Listen, I guess the president should weigh in on it, so it's more of a democratic effort, so people won't feel like Trump is gonna take over. He got exactly who he wanted. It's starting. He's gonna get rid of the federal government. It should be whatever process it is. It should be that process. But I guess the president still got the right to say whatever he wants. But he should probably hold back on it, right? Because then it just look bad for the party. Let's just let it happen. See what happens, Trump. It feels like a better day though. I feel more joyous. It feels more uplifting than I did when Kamala was president. I feel more hopeful for the Palestinian people that Trump gonna stop the war, because it's just the economic thing to do, even if you don't want to. But let me know what you think, Cave Dwellers, man.